Fala galera, Radar Alternativo, estamos com o vocalista PROGRAMA da banda Public Serpens e a pergunta é: como foi a sua transição como baterista do Chuck Invictum para liderar a banda?
So the transition from Chuck Invictum to Public Serpens wasn't entirely hard. We had a lot of bands in between, NDK, American Distress. It was, just kind of the natural progression of how things were supposed to go at that point. I had played in a couple bands with people who everything that we wrote together was vital to how the band would continue, but most of those people showed me that, there was no real way to continue with them. They were making too many choices for me, so investing my energy into something that I didn't have the ultimate control over seemed a little counterproductive, considering that all those bands were set up to go a long way, and never did, only because of, internal fighting or whatever, demise each member kind of brought on themselves.
E responde mais uma pergunta: quais têm sido os principais marcos da carreira da Public Serpens desde o lançamento do seu álbum de estreia, The Fairing of the Factory?
So some of the moments that occurred Public Serpens after the record came out, the first record, that I wrote, recorded everything myself. We actually got a lineup. That's a pretty big, huge milestone, considering before it was just me writing the music. We did have a lineup to start, but it was never like, it was just hired guns basically at that point. But after that, I ended up doing a lot of prison time and had to put a lot of stuff on hold in order to get to the next level of what this band is doing right now. And I will fast forward and past the COVID time where it was just trying to come out of COVID and live as a band. Nobody quite knew how to do it. Everybody was yelling at each other about why you're playing shows, mask up, this, that, the other thing. And I don't know. It was a little messy at that point, but for us, I think the hallmark was when Stefan at Bomb Records said, "Hey, I want to put this record out," and gave us the opportunity to actually stop begging for money, via a GoFundMe, and get this thing out actually to the public. And then subsequently we were able to go on a bunch of tours over to Europe, and get our name out there a lot more. I'm talking to you from Brazil right now. Florianopolis, my friend Rita plays guitar with us. We're at Host and Roll, foreign bands on tour. Down here, End of Pipe, maybe Yeah, but we had the ability to get our word out there, and that was a pretty huge part of why we are who we are today.